Can I get a clear prop? Yeah, we got that guy on here in the hangar.
In the his house is what Christy said earlier.
Welcome to In the His House. I'm Christy Wong.
You've been hanging with Jimmy way too much.
It's only been
Dan
15
Milliken.
minutes.
We are at AirVenture, and we are having a great time. We're at the Flying Eyes booth where use our discount code, taking off, will get you 10% off. So you can go to Flying Eyes Optics if you're not at AirVenture. This is the new mirrored jade clip-on.
It looks very jade.
So does that mean you're jaded?
I'm jaded, so we are jaded today.
See
We have to be
what
with
I
Jimmy.
did? The words.
And we're also sponsored by Clemens Insurance. Jerry there has saved me over $1,000
Awesome.
when I moved over to him.
You know who didn't save me $1,000?
Who?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
That's fair. That's fair.
Jimmy,
You're
thanks
not going to save 15% by switching to Jimmy's World. That's true.
No,
You will
no,
not.
you're not.
No.
No, although maybe, do you have a discount code for pieces of Elvis plane?
No, because it's crazy flipping expensive.
Right. So instead of saving $1,000, he's spending thousands of dollars.
Yes. We're total, I think, sunk into that is about $300,000 once because we got the
Jimmy.
we got the RV chassis, and so we had to un-RV the RV so we can take the Elvis jet and RV that RV. And by the time it's all said and done, I think the total is going to be north of $300,000 into that thing.
Okay, how much is it going to be worth by the
like
time?
$5. Yeah, it's not going to be worth anything, but it'll be the coolest flipping vehicle thing that you've ever seen in your life. And I do, on a special announcement right here on Taking Off,
Breaking news.
we are planning on having it here at OshKosh in 2024.
What?
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my
And
gosh.
you can stay the night.
No.
Is it going to be on Boeing Plaza?
I know. I was like, can we please, anything possible, get a Lockheed Jetstar, a Lockheed Martin in the center of Boeing Plaza? That would be fantastic. I
Right.
would love the irony of that.
So what are we doing? Are we just like camping under it?
No, so...
Well, you can't camp under the wings anymore.
Yeah, well, you can. I have those parts. Here's my shameless plug. Go to save310.com, get your piece of Elvis Jet 2167 is all that's ever made. Boom, done. But yes, so we cut the wings off. It was never going to fly again, even before we did the thing. So don't stop sending the comments about changing the
You've been getting
engines
some
and
hate
stuff.
mail about that.
A little bit. It was never going to fly again. So the coolest thing that I could think of is there's a guy, Gino, that put a DC-3 on a truck chassis.
Okay.
He was my first call when I had the insane idea to do this. And I asked him, is this even possible? Like, could it be done again? And I learned that he was thinking about doing a Jetstar as the original one because of the size of it. So he already knew about all the dimensions and all that on a Jetstar. And I'm like, Gino, I love you. So, and so that's what we're doing. We're taking the fuselage and we're leaving the inside exactly the same because red velvet and gold buckles
Nothing says Elvis.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you
know,
can't
Elvis
touch
may not
that.
be alive, but Elvis's jet will live on.
And we're putting him back on tour. So as soon as we get it done, we're going to be, I've been talking a lot.
Same.
We're going to be taking his 1968 comeback tour, all the locations he did on that.
Oh, nice.
And we're going to try to,
Awesome.
take the Elvis jet on that with an Elvis impersonator.
I was about to say with an impersonator.
Oh, we got you, yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
Are you growing your sideburns out? What are we doing?
Oh, I mean, you hide and watch. That's all
Okay.
I'm saying. Hide and watch. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh.
You got that quick. Woo.
I don't know. That's
Some peanut butter
It's
and
pretty
nanner
weak. We're
sandwiches.
going to need a little more satisfaction.
So that's what we're doing with it, though, is you're taking it on tour once it's done.
Yeah, around the whole country. I mean, that's it, really. So nothing like
I mean,
nothing
that's
major.
still pretty cool for Elvis fans out there. This is something that'll be really cool. Very nostalgic for sure.
And you'll see this weird airplane looking thing driving down the highway. So, for
Yeah, you
aviation,
can't
for
see that.
No, you can't. And even on the way from Roswell, New Mexico, when it was on the fuselage of the semi truck coming back, the driver I mean, he got pulled over by the state patrol because he went past the weigh station because there were so many people next to him taking video of it. They would ride up next to him and stay there the whole time taking video of this thing, and he couldn't get over to get into the weigh station. So the cops
So add that
flew
to the
after-
$300,000 bill.
Yeah, but the cops actually they stopped him and they're like, "What in the world is this?" And they're like,
Oh, that's Jimmy's World.
That's cool.
It's Elvis's
nobody knows.
jet.
Yeah, it was Elvis's
Yeah,
jet. So they're
Jimmy's World
Can we
and
can we
Elvis's
see
jet.
inside? And then they open the door and they're like, "This is the coolest thing ever."
So you got off
it
with a
helps
warning,
it helps
basically.
it helps to be connected with Elvis, I guess.
Yeah.
So we can get out of some stuff.
All right, so you've connected with Elvis, but you've also been connecting with a whole bunch of Hangar Queens. What's the story on some of your latest finds?
Hangar Queens is very
You don't like
polite.
the word. Oh, polite.
Yeah,
okay.
that insinuates that they're nice airplanes. Usually I choose Death Row.
Yeah, it looks like you do.
I will
yes.
say that there is an airport in North Texas that Jimmy is no longer welcome at.
Unfortunately, yes, I have a lifetime ban.
I heard
at
about
a-
that,
at a
yeah.
certain airport. And thanks, Christy, because you were the one who invited me. I appreciate that.
I didn't know you were going to climb on him and in him.
No, shh, we edited some of that out.
You posted a video of you climbing in and around
No,
them.
we never got in it though, so
Oh.
it was fine to be like around it.
I
It
thought there
fine.
was something about like your legs sticking out as you were.
No, shh, that was edited out.
Okay. Oh, that was the cutting room floor. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
thing.
We'll,
Oh,
and
we
we'll
won't
edit.
tell
We'll
anybody.
just edit that.
We
that
won't
part
tell
out
anybody.
As well. The magic of television.
That'll totally be in this.
Yeah.
All right. Jimmy, are you able to make this work? I mean, you're spending a $300,000 on an Elvis jet, spending all this money. Are you able to recoup?
I slowly, like, that's just it. So we were able to make 2,167 of these, and that's it.
And you're selling them for how much?
They range anywhere from 300, and we donated the first 100 to charity.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and those are the really, really expensive ones. And for those, people are going to be able to, have a VIP party in Las Vegas. We're going to be coming to the unveiling thing. They're going to get their name on a plaque on the jet. And for the really high tier, the top 10, top 9, they're going to have actually their name on one of the seats in the airplane.
Oh, wow.
So everybody who ever sees it will be able to do that. And it's
what does that run you?
Yeah, that's really expensive. It's 20 grand.
Can you spot me?
Yeah.
I want my name on an Elvis jet.
Yeah, so I'm seeing a lot of dollars going out
Yes.
and not a lot coming in. How's your
So
wife
me too.
deal with this?
Are
Are you single now?
Well, it's no longer a gold ring. It's a plastic
You had to
one.
sell
on
the
that.
ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to sell the ring to.
So you get the Elvis plane.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So it's a nice dinner and wine. Be like, babe, you're beautiful. You want to go buy some new clothes, stuff like this, and then be like, oh, by the way, we have to move because I sold the house. It's one of
We're
those.
taking out our third mortgage.
Yeah.
What's the future going to be for Jimmy's World?
Honestly, this OshKosh, I have been focusing just giving back to the aviation community. So all of the sponsors that have helped me man, my brain's toast on a Thursday. All the sponsors that have helped me bring back to life all of these airplanes. I mean, Watt, Lycoming, Champion. I can just go through the list of sponsors.
And they would like that, yeah.
They would. Let me see. Wow, this was going to take a while.
No.
Watt,
Let's-
Lycoming, Champion.
Well, we can go to Jimmy's World to
Yeah,
get the
go to
list.
Jimmy. We can see it all there. Anyway, so they have stepped up and they've given me stuff to give away. And so this week is all about giving back to the aviation community. We're giving away lights. We're giving away, starter alternator stuff.
How about a
fine wire.
Lycoming 0360?
I asked them about that, and they said possibly next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be on the lookout.
Yeah,
for that.
that's right. Yeah, it's and so that's what I want to do moving forward is continuing to grow the aviation community and really, we're about a 1% of the population
Right.
that has any connection with aviation.
And we're all here this week.
And they're all 700,000 of them will be here this week. And so my goal is to oh man. Don't smoke, kids. It's bad for you. So my goal this week is to just bless people, to give away stuff. I mean, we have, for the first time ever, Mike Goulian, like champion of champions, is
Right.
bringing a 2-seater aerobatic plane.
What?
First time ever to any air show ever. And we're giving away a ride in that to somebody. So I've got Willy Wonka's golden ticket, and we're going to find the right person for that.
Wow.
That's cool.
We're also the Aeroshell aerobatic team. We've already given that right away. Awesome guy Henry from Australia flew as his first OshKosh, so we're getting him the full VIP treatment.
That's cool.
And he'll be going on that ride Saturday morning. We have, I mean, just lights and parts. Really, airplane parts are expensive, and so we got tons of just hats and everything. We're gonna make as many people's OshKosh experience the best one, once in a lifetime type of thing that we possibly can.
You truly are the Santa Claus in July.
I brought my Santa Claus outfit.
Perfect.
But if you see
should wear
Santa
that.
Claus wandering around OshKosh, it definitely is not me. And Santa Claus may or may not have a dark mustache.
All right.
I'm just saying.
I like what you're doing, Jimmy, and I know that you have quite a heart to give back, and not only to just everybody in the aviation community, but for veterans. And
Oh yeah. I'm actually wearing my veteran shirt. Check
I
that
know,
out.
I see
Veteran
that.
Aviator. Boom. Plug for
Represent. I like it.
Yeah.
No, it is not. It's good what he's doing.
It's a who to what?
No, it's good what you're doing.
Oh, thanks.
I like what you're doing. This is good. Gives me feels.
I know. It's it's
Usually
about the
just
feels.
shenanigans when we hang out.
yeah,
I
it's
know.
not just shenanigans. You're doing some really
Yeah,
good stuff.
exactly.
It's part of my
Short
community
of
service.
being kicked out of certain airports, you're doing
Yeah.
some really good stuff.
I mean, the judge told me I have a certain amount of community service I have to do, so this is all part of
it
it.
all fits in there.
Yeah.
Can-
It's a win-win, really.
Well, and your strategy is to build up that hour so that then when you do your shenanigans, you can
it's a
save
bank.
it. Yeah.
That's
It's a
right.
bank,
Hey,
yeah.
I've
It's a
already
bank.
done it.
Yeah.
So we're good to go here? Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
He's good for at least 3 more airports now.
That's for sure. I still don't know about
Out of
that.
all the airplanes that were on death row,
Yeah.
what's your favorite?
Oh, that's like asking which kid do you like best.
And I'm doing
And it
that.
depends on the day of the week, right? So we have, my Lance Air, if it was just me and I'm like, yep, I want to go flying, 100% every single time hopping in the Lance Air. Because it's a Ferrari of airplanes. If I'm out and I want to kind of be the
Go
cool
cross
guy,
yeah.
then I'm hopping in the 310 because it's a classic 310. It's just a hot rod with wings, and it's a gorgeous airplane. If I want to, safely and know that I'm going to get to where I'm going, I fly Delta. Oh, he's got a Delta hat on too. The cameras, you can't see this, but he's got a Delta hat on. That's fantastic.
All right. Good to know.
Delta sponsor. I would take that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, Chrissy's not talking, so
Wait, yeah, I forgot you fly for like actual thing.
For-
the actual thing is Envoy.
Envoy.
We can
that's
say
like
that now
that's
publicly.
the fancy pants stuff, though, isn't it?
yeah, fancy. But I fly an Embraer.
She's not looking at you. She's looking at the booth next door.
How do you pronounce that?
Embraer.
Embraer?
It's Brazilian.
I bet. Embraer. What does it mean?
It actually means it's like the.
Don't look at
it's-
me for
it's
help on
like
this one.
Portuguese or Spanish. It's like an amalgam.
It means incredibly beautiful, sexy airplane.
It does
It's
actually. Yes.
swift of the wind or something
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
Yeah, it's like
In
Aeronautica
Portuguese.
de Brasilia. It's like business of Brazil.
Exactly.
Effectively, is what it means.
Well, Jimmy, thanks for joining us again. It's always good to update and catch up with where you're going and what you're doing, because you never know with you.
Yep, that's accurate. I never know.
Whose jet will Jimmy pilfer next? Maybe
yeah.
Delta.
Actually, I did run across Vince Neil from the Motley Crue. His jet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
It was on auction.
do you know
I
Jack?
almost
Vince
bought it.
Run.
Do you know Jack Schneider? He's like a 7-year-old kid running. No, he's 23, but he looks 13. Jack works for Textron. He's a big TikTok and Instagrammer. Jack just bought a 747.
Shut the front door.
$500.
Literally.
So he's economic wise, he's
fantastic.
making it work.
Yeah.
So
He's got 4
and
engines
he's
on that
selling
airplane too.
he's selling pieces of the 747.
He is. So he's doing the same thing. Smart guy. I have to
he's
find
doing
that
it.
guy.
He's smart because he's following in Jimmy's footsteps.
No, that's not the smart part. He's smart because the 747 is huge,
A lot more parts.
And he can sell a lot more things. And the inside is a lot bigger, so I'm assuming like an Airbnb somewhere.
He actually talked about that.
Yeah.
He talked
Yeah.
about that's what he might wind up doing.
Heck yeah, that's really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can have a whole village of like tiny homes, except it's just airplane.
Well, there's nothing
fuselages.
tiny about the 747, but yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if you like took that engine
like-
housing and built a little bed in there, that would
Dude,
be
that would
sunny.
be awesome.
You'd
I
sleep
heard
in
there's some place around the world where they have a 747 as like a hotel thing, and then the engine is the entryway or something like that.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
super
I don't
crazy
know.
cool. Yeah.
Well, if you know in the comments, let us know where that 747 Airbnb is.
That'd be
Yeah.
a fun adventure. Just go around
It
the
would.
world to all the weird aviation like Airbnb stuff.
So, all right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget our sponsors. In addition to the ones we mentioned earlier, we have 67 designs, the best camera, smartphone, and tablet mounts that are out there for your airplane or even your car. Also, MPS, Marshall Protection Services, Private Security Elevated, and Z-Vision, the brightest landing and taxi lights that are out there. Colton Mortgage for your residential mortgage needs. Colton taking off
You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, share our content. We'll see you all next time.
in the hangar.
In the hangar.